Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. What's up, everybody? This is Zach, aka Zachy, aka I am Zachy, aka Super Friend Big Z, aka Love Friend Z on PS5. I'm the creator of Jedi Radio, many more podcasts, the blog Zach Got Coffee, obviously, and Coffee with Zach in English, Coffee with Zachy in French, live streams on YouTube and Twitch, and I've been working for over 25 years trying to buy my first new car. We did a lot of homework. And a lot of good things happened with Back to the Future. Try to explain things to children, how difficult it is to deal with the whole Trump situation. And now that he's a felon, we can hopefully move on onto more complex topics. But we're going to go ahead and for my hardcore fans, we're going to play some Death Stranding now. Most of you have already finished the game, just as I have just now. Very difficult story, but we have to keep on making deliveries. That is the important thing about the Death Stranding universe, is that no matter what happens, we have to go to the distribution center, various distribution centers, and we have to make deliveries. That is the number one priority. So I am wearing my drawbridge shirt. I have an official shirt, but the official shirt only has the logo on the side, and the drawbridge is on the back, so you cannot see it. So I have this other shirt where you can see drawbridge on the front of the t-shirt, so you can see it. I have my Cupid, the keep it here with the formulas and all the algorithms necessary to keep connecting all the cities of America. As you know, we've already connected all of the cities. And I have my Bridges hat and my glasses, obviously very important. So let's go ahead and put on some headphones, or let's see, let's put on some headphones. What are we going to do here? Yeah, let me get, hopefully my my earbuds don't hurt. For some reason, my earbuds were hurting a lot last time. So let's go ahead. We've got my right earbud was hurting. Let me put my left earbud over here. As far as something to drink, I have some Jamba Juice. Sure to get something to drink over here. Have some Jamba Juice. Really important to have some fruits in your system. All right. We have a big situation here where it appears that Fragile is yelling at us because we left a delivery and we did not take care of it, and it seems to have caused some issues. The delivery order was 181 and 182. So let's go ahead and take care of these deliveries. All right. A big hello to all the porters around the world, wherever you are making deliveries to various distribution centers. I understand your job is very difficult. Metaphorically speaking, many of you work for Amazon, FedEx, DHL, and you make deliveries every day, and you're not taking seriously. And I hope that all your overlords understand the importance it is for you guys to have your P break. And I will continue to write letters to your various executives and your CEOs to make sure you get your level of respect that you deserve, and that you get your P breaks. It's very important. Let's go ahead and stand up. Sam Porter Bridges is exhausted. He's going to have to go and use his private room. Let's go ahead and make sure that distribution center works on our bikes. As you can see, Sam Porter Bridges is exhausted, wearing full gear, and hasn't got any sleep. We got some blood transfusion done over here. BB-28 Lou got to rest. The bike has been repaired.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Now, Sam Porter Bridges had trouble sleeping. So as you can see, he has a dream catcher to help him sleep. It has been very difficult for him to get any sort of sleep due to the level of trauma and stress that he had. First thing we're going to do, we're going to check on Lou.
Hey there.
Lou seems to be doing okay. Now, Sam Porter Bridges has got nothing to eat. He's exhausted. First thing he's going to do, eat some kryptonite. The team at Hideo Kojima Productions do not know what they're going to have in his room for Death Stranding 2, but needless to say, he's going to have more supplies and rations and things to eat than just crypto buys. See another one. The little song you're listening to right now is Viper by Danik. As you know, the Dodge Viper GTS won the Nürburgring in the early 2000s, from around the year 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002. The Viper GTS was such a wonderful vehicle. Unfortunately, because of the amount of power and torque, it was a very difficult vehicle to drive. The Viper GTS was one of my dream cars growing up, way before it won at the Nürburgring. Now, the reason why the Dodge brand did not bother to create a new supercar is because the Dodge Viper, the rest of the lines, have vehicles that have so much torque. These American muscle cars are so strong. They have over 1,000 horsepower under the hood while they drive their vehicles. As a result, law enforcement are really much petrified of these vehicles, and even have some of their vehicles in their arsenal, just because what they call a Dodge Hellcat, Dodge Challenger, a Dodge, all those Dodge vehicles, those SRT vehicles are so strong. They can travel at speeds that just cannot be seen possible. Now, the only concern is that because they're American muscle vehicles, their dashboards are basically 20 years late compared to the technology that JDM vehicles have in Japan, or that the German engineering vehicles have in Germany. As you can see, Norman Reedus is a huge fan of Harley Davidsons. He has a show on AMC. We'll have to watch it. Sam Porter Bridges finally got to use the restroom facilities. He feels immensely better. You can see that Sam Porter Bridges is acting much more relieved now that he has dealt with Higgs. And he has enough weapons so that he no longer feels threatened by the BTs, no matter how dangerous they are. He is habituated. He knows what he has to do. He has everything he needs to deal with the situation. It has become routine for him. Going to have a drink. Sam Porter Bridges has a long commute. He has to make a delivery. Now we have finished the Death Stranding Director's Cuts. Let's go ahead and check behind us and see if we can watch all the cutscenes yet, or if that feature is still not available. Can we see all the cutscenes or not? These are the battles. These are the Nightmares of War. These are all the memories. Nightmares. Okay, let's go ahead. We seem to have two new messages here. These are Cliff memories. Have we seen this?
This child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
Now we know, as you know, as you've been seeing the game, that that Amelie has lied to us the whole time, and Amelie was in fact trying to kill
Brought you on after
Sanford Bridges this whole time.
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Now we can see that Amelie lies, Cliff lies, all of them will lie. This is why it was so difficult for Sanford Bridges.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done.
As you can see on the back of his
The
shirt,
rest
it says
is up to
Bridges,
you,
now it says
sir.
ES, which means Spanish. This is because in Death Stranding 2, Sam Porter Bridges will have to help Mexico as well. The reason why Cliff is wearing this
I
coat,
believe this belongs
which is
to you,
in
sir.
brown,
I can't terminate
is a
your wife's
reference
life
to
support
Metal Gear
from
Solid
inside her
4,
room.
when
System won't allow it.
Solid Snake was in
This
Eastern Europe
is the only other
and
option.
had to make contact with Big Mama, Eva.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
This is how Cliff was able to escape the government research facility with BB-28. Or at least that's what he was trying to do. As you can see, the problem is he's wearing a black dress shirt underneath it. This is in reference to people that are of very evil, maniacal persons who think that they are okay just by wearing a dress shirt like they're going to the club, but they're in fact butchers. I'm obviously referring to Netanyahu. Now, Cliff does not have a silencer, but he only has 5 minutes, and he's trying to save BB-28.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
As you can see, Lisa has some kind of ventilator and is dying. And this is just a big shock to the people, just to explain to them, if you don't want to end up on a ventilator, please get vaccinated. The heart rate says 40, 41, 42, which is impossible.
BB?
If BB's name is 28, that means there are 27
BB,
others.
can you hear me?
27 other tries before BB-28. Does this refer to 27 different countries? Now, Sanford Bridges normally has these visions while he climbs up the elevator. We see that Sanford Bridges has two pillows over here. So hopefully we'll get some romance going in Death Stranding 2, and maybe Fragile will spend some time with Sam Porter Bridges over here. This game is pretty depressing, so it would be nice for them to include a little bit of a love story. So let's hope that Norman Reedus and Leah Seydoux add a little bit of a more fun factor, and hopefully the both of them can have some time to themselves, given the complexity of the situation. Right now, Cliff is trying to escape pretty much the Pentagon, which is impossible at this point. Now, as you can see, BB-28 is not connected to anything, so he literally has only 5 minutes to get out of this facility. And the reason why there's a 5-minute timer here explains to you the importance of the Anicorn watch in Sam and Death Stranding 2.
Drop it! Put it down!
The watch will be used. There will be countdowns where Sam Porter Bridges will have to take care of things under a time period.
Get him! Don't do it!
I'll handle this.
Now, the reason why they have to keep their weapons down is because, unfortunately, BB-28 is so important, so vital, that BB-28 can communicate with the future, and BB-28 can sense BTs. This technology is so vital and important to the future of America and eventually the future of the world. If BB-28 passes away, they have no way to stop the BTs. Meaning that if something happened to BB-28, there would be no way for Sam Porter Bridges to save America. No BB-28, America is finished. And America was finished at the beginning of the game, but thanks to BB-28, Sam Porter Bridges was able to save everyone.
You got it.
Now, these are the individual you see in the director's cut. They were the one in the secret facility with all those dead bodies. And the BB-20, the BB that was on the floor, that's a prototype. Now look at what it says. It doesn't say Bridges on the side of his
Step aside, sir.
Uniform. It says Bride.
It's a dead end. He's trapped.
Bridges, but it says Bride.
Security will take it from here.
And also say BRI, Bray. This is the part where Sam Porter Bridges found himself into this room. Time travel. He's got BB with him, BB-28, and he locked himself into this room. and he broke the room access code. So this is very complicated here. How did Sam Porter Bridges reappear into this goddamn room? He's connected to BB-28. He's able to repatriate. But Cliff said that it's his baby. So what's going on here?
I've ruined everything.
There are theories that Sam Porter Bridges is actually Louise, but it's not possible. Or is it?
Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up, he's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Now we see how much power Amelie was wielding. Amelie was in charge of this cult. Pretty much almost destroyed America, and only Sam Porter Bridges was the person to save them.
I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you.
People trying to bust in the door. Sam Porter Bridges starting to listen to Cliff. And starting to realize something very weird here. His name is Cliff. As in Cliff Notes. People needed the short version, and obviously the short version cannot describe the whole story.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared.
As you may remember from high school, trying to take a test or a final just by reading the Cliff Notes. The teacher would just put a question that was not on the Cliff Notes, and you'd be shit out of luck.
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain. Look at you.
Now, in this room, you see that everyone with those outfit of Bridges are just simply following orders. You know, they're just in a very secretive government facilities,
Same mistake.
and they just have to follow orders. And right now, they report to Amelie. The shirt says SST. There's no mention of SST in Death Stranding. We have SST in the fandom or Wikipedia. Let's find out what SST means.
To hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
It could simply just mean super secret team.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
No one can see Sam Porter Bridges, but Cliff can see him. And when
But you're
his
Sam
bullet went
Bridges,
through, Sam Porter Bridges was in blue. Blue like
my son.
when he's on the beach,
My
and when he
bridge
will be
to the
aboard
future.
drawbridge.
Without you, I was just like any other Cliff.
Time has stopped. There's no time.
Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
My watch is now about 25% charged. That's enough to wear it for a little bit. Then put the watch back on.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future.
And Cliff had to do this path of destruction only to realize that Sam Porter Bridges was the bridge to the future. And that Sam Porter Bridges was the one who saved America.
Stand up.
Is this me?
He gives him his military dog tags. Funny enough, for my first date ever, I went to see a movie with a woman. I was in high school, and the first thing I did was getting some military dog tags before we saw that movie.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
We're back in the room. Sam Porter Bridges just saw those two visions. It's time to work on a delivery. Start the timer. Let's drink some coffee. As always, Death Stranding 2, you'll have to be able to carry a tumbler on your bike so you can drink coffee on the go.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We have Order 37, Order 82, 182, and Order 181. The unknown porter is over here. Let's give him some likes. Let him thank us for using his bike. His bike was featured in a magazine from Japan. And I will go ahead and make sure that I look at that poster and his article. Listening to Jetlag Radio 645. And now we got a message from Ice Cube. He immediately agreed with us that he was sick of this shit, and that it is the summer, it's the Big Three League, and a lot of people want to enjoy some basketball. Trump is a felon. Use the hashtag.
Let's just sit here for a second.
We got some lost cargo, a small medical instrument, and or a sample.
Back, are you? You're trying to put the rest of us to shame. Fine by me.
We want to thank the anonymous person who warned us about NATO Italy. So thank us for the warning, and a big shout out to NATO France.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We delivered Order 131. We got an urgent order to give some cryptobiotes to Capital Knot City. It is urgent, and if they have nothing to eat, what should we do over here? It says do not submerge. Let's go ahead and deliver it. This is really important here.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
We can't submerge this. Let's use the truck. Since some of you enjoy doing all those deliveries, we're going to have to use the truck for this, not submerge it in water. Now, our best truck seems to be long range level 2. That means we still don't even have a truck to be able to do long range level 3. You can change the color scheme of this truck. What colors do you guys like? I like silver. Cool blue over here is purple. Supreme Kai. Big shout out to everyone in Ukraine. We're almost at day 830. Let's go ahead and go with brown. And navy blue over here.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't immerse it in water.
So this would really be dangerous. Let's put it immediately on the truck. Not put it in water.
Updated. Time limit set.
We have a timer here. I think it says 30 minutes. We better hurry up. Looks like the bottom right doesn't have much information, so we'll maybe the top left. Well, anyway, we can't see the time over here. Now we have our live stream feed on the top left. Obviously, top left, TL, team lead.
Safe travels.
Hello.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Big shout out to everyone in Japan. Big shout out to the NFS community. Got your message? We'll play some Need for Speed right after this.
Hello.
It appears that some of the great veterans are watching this from a senior home, big shout out to all of you. I'm here. I'm playing this mission. Let's go ahead and do this.
Anybody home?
Safe travels.
Big shout out to everyone and who enjoys Santa Claus, who works, who everyone thinks that he only works one day a year,
Have a pleasant journey.
but actually works all year round to prepare for that one night in December. Big shout out to Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty season 6 not ready yet.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It is raining. Be dangerous. Let's just get the hell out. Ah, there are BTs. Let's just hurry the hell up. Get out of here. Now, Sanford Bridges is very familiar with dealing with the BTs. He's just going to get the hell out of here. Let's go, Sanford Bridges. Let's go, buddy. You're doing fine. You've dealt with this. You can do this. Get the hell out. Now, the problem with some porters is that they're very astute when it comes to making deliveries on a bike. But for those of us who are good on the bike, we're terrible with a truck. You remember this? I hate driving trucks. I hate them. I love people who are truck drivers. I prefer to drive a bike or a smaller car, which is what's nice about the next Death Stranding is that they're going to have vehicles that are simpler for me to drive. Very excited. Now, thank you to the porter who reminded me that while I've done all of the director's cut mission, I haven't created the track. We're going to the research facility. That's not where we need to go. We've already done all this. We need to go a little bit somewhere else. If someone can figure out what SDT means. Secret directions. I got someone left some food rations. They're emergency food rations. Let's pick them up. This weather is terrible. This weather is el terrible. Oh no, we see rainbow in the sky. It must be BTs. As you've noticed, in the director's cut, the map has changed. It is not the same map. As you know, I speak more French than Spanish, but as I learn Spanish, I can say it with you guys. Adios mío. There are the mules over here. We're going to run through them, and we're going to get through our location. We're running on a timer. All right, separate bridges. Andale. Andale. As we say in French, on se dépêche. As we say in Japanese, hayaku. This charging station is broken. Let's save over here. We have a message from Paul Kurtzwell. Big shout out to Paul Kurtzwell. Don't worry, I will make a video. I have some new books by Nick Bostrom. I'm very excited. We'll read some Nick Bostrom for the month of June. We have a new song over here, Easy Way Out by Low World. As you know, we mourned the passing of Low Roar. I think one of the musicians passed away, and obviously his music lives on. Okay, more BTs. It's been 10 minutes. There are BTs here. Let's get the hell out. Oh my god, look how much erosion there's been on this bridge. It must have been raining for weeks. Can we use the time fall? Let's do it. We have. Oh no, we cannot. We're on the timer. We're on a timer. We have to keep going. Let's go faster. Don't want to deal with BTs with all this crypto biotic we got. There's a bridge over here. Let's go back over here. Our battery's almost running out. Okay, let's save here. Because please remember, we're not supposed to submerge those cryptobiotes. All right, we saved. Let's go ahead and try. These work? Okay. Well, thank God we were in a truck. My God, this bridge was destroyed. Let's go sample bridges.
Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to Capital Knot City.
We did it. We got to the distribution center within 12 minutes and 59 seconds. 12 minutes, 59 seconds, we got back to the distribution center.
Decontaminating suit. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
This was a very difficult delivery, and we delivered it.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure. Thanks for the delivery. Well, Sam Bridges does it again. Cryptobio should be fine. Much obliged.
We did it. We delivered the cryptobiotes to Capital Knot City. It was an urgent order. We got a new song from Low Roar. We have a message from Nick Easton. As you remember, Easton was a mall in Columbus. We got a new interview. As you know, we're trying to get our 100 interviews. A new interview as well. Fear as pleasure, the distribute of the brain. We now have a patch 12, Capital Knot City. Let's check our messages here. Big shout out to everyone who are Deus Ex fans. Don't worry, I'm very excited. As I finish my Deus Ex playthrough this time, I will be able to get the trophy where, spoilers, I'll get to save Miller's life and get that trophy for that one.
Hey, I got something for you.
We got some stars.
Okay, safe tracks. There's something different about you. Can't quite put my finger on what. But I swear, I'm not imagining.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
As you know, our truck almost ran out of juice over here. Let's go ahead and enter the facility so we can go ahead and use the facilities and hopefully fix this truck. What a cool looking truck. I don't really like truck that much. You guys love trucks, so let's go ahead and take a picture of this truck. Sapper Bridges over here. Look at this. Look at that truck. Look at this. Look how cool that truck is. All right, let's hope they put some sedans in Death Stranding 2. As you know, after the mission where we can do the racetrack, well, there is a sedan in there. But I know you guys love trucks, so let's go ahead and take a photo of that truck. All right.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
We received some email. This is the first email that Sampler Bridges has received in forever. It is from Nick. We have the good comment over here. Está loco? Yeah. I can see how you can think that. Message from Nick Easton to the man who delivers. I'm sorry. So it appears that Nick is finally sorry for calling us a newbie. And he understands that Sampler Bridges is a freaking living legend. And he remembers talking to us when it was first day on the job. Deadman was not too happy about him treating me like it was my first rodeo. And he feels like a dumbass. You understand how Sampler Bridges was the one helping expand the network from coast to coast. And now we're in safe hands for sure. Are you in good hands? That obviously, hopefully, America rise from the ashes would not be so far off after all. You understand that we were a member of Bridges before we were a porter, and now we're back in the shit after, 10 years? So that means that Sampler Bridges outranks Nick. So now you reckon it's not... he understands we don't care about rank as much because we just have to get work done. Out of curiosity, he asking us if we've used the private room to kick back and listen to some music. Direct access to hook you up with tracks from Low Roar. there's no better ways to unwind after a hard day. Checked him out myself, and he knows that what he's talking about really got the juice flowing. And he's talking about some drugs over here as well. His favorite track is Pop Virus. I think you might like it. There's a virus that destroys people, everything they know about music, allow them to create something new in its place. Kind of like what you're doing with America Ride, talking about busting foundation and rebuilding it to make something better in the long run. Give it a listen when you have a chance. Okay, let's see what kind of song he's talking about. All right, it appears this song is from our fest in Japan. They're asking me if I can do this all over again from the beginning in Japanese. I'll see if I can do that. As you know, I've been eager to play Metal Gear Solid in Japanese. It was unavailable, so maybe we'll do it. We'll try to do a whole Death Stranding playthrough in Japanese. But I do have a lot of other responsibilities to take care of. But I'll do my best. If you want to see a playthrough of Death Stranding in Japanese, we'll do it. All right, since Nick loves Low Roar, we're gonna go ahead and put Low Roar on Mew Radio right now. Let's put Low Roar on Mew Radio for episode Mew Radio 212. I'm going to take a pee break. I'm going to be right back and adding all those new radios in a bit. All right, let's go ahead and update Mu Radio. All right, guys, we've updated Mu Radio, alternative music, rock and roll. People who enjoy rock and roll and alternative music. We got a week from Norman Reedus. Yeah, enjoy some alternative rock music. And big shout out to Sapper Bridges, who just did it on a great mission. Finally got an email from Nick. We were getting worried over here. What happened to Nick? The last time we heard from Nick, he was in Florida, but we got a message from Nick, so hopefully he's okay over here. All right, let's go ahead and save here. Should we save in the room? No, we should save outside. Okay, so let's leave the private room and then save. Distribution center south of Lake Knox City. All right, we'll have to do a jump with Fragile next time around. But our truck is back to fully charged to do take on more missions. And yeah, so let's go ahead and check that terminal again. We have a bunch of deliveries over here. Let's go ahead and we have some prototype ship mortars over here. Let's deliver that. This is a reorder of emergency provision deliveries. Let's go ahead and ship something that's the most heavy over here. The metal and ceramic. These are very heavy. Let's go ahead and give that to the bot because he'll be able to deliver them. All right, guys. I have a request from for Hideo Kojima. Please, Hideo Kojima, add a new feature in Death Stranding 1 where you can hit a button and watch the trailer for Death Stranding 2 because I need to give live commentary to the trailer and still have my little my face over here so I can describe what I see in the trailer. So please do that, and I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, Death Stranding is a very complicated game. It will give you a headache. Don't watch it unless you're a big fan, unless you love that game. And a lot of you guys will never be able to understand that game unless you've been through grief. So, to all the fans, to all the porters around the world who love this game, I'm here for you. I will keep making videos on Death Stranding, one of my favorite games, and I cannot wait for Death Stranding 2. We have the Bridges hat. We have the Cupid over here with all the equations and formulas. And we have, obviously, our drawbridge shirt because we're listening to Fragile in our ear, and we're doing our best to prepare ourselves for Death Stranding 2, is coming out next year. I really hope the team works even faster, but we know there's going to be an announcement in about a week at those video game shows in about a week. So hopefully we see a trailer for what we've all been waiting for. Greg Miller was wrong last time around, but hopefully he's right this time around, and I'm right as well. We'll see a trailer for Death Stranding, the movie, the live-action movie. For you guys who thought that this game was kind of stupid and weird, but when you see what Death Stranding, the movie, looks like with the real actors and all this and that, you're going to see that Death Stranding goes into deeper meanings and things that you would not even believe. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And next, we're going to play some Need for Speed. People want to see some Need for Speed, we're going to play some Need for Speed. Big shout out to all the fans around the world who love PlayStation. And obviously, if you're on an Xbox, that's great. I'm sorry I won't be able to buy my Xbox this year. I had a fine I had to pay, so we're going to have to wait next year to buy that Xbox. Don't worry. I do have a Windows laptop now, a newer one, and I'll be able to install Xbox on my PC. I just need to fix the keyboard, the mouse, and we'll play some more Halos, all of that, and all this. But we're doing this for mental health, emotional support, music therapy, very important. I've been doing it for more than a decade. And Ehlers-Danlos syndrome awareness. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time. And Hideo Kojima, arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara.